Okay, range of change part 3. I know we've been doing rate of change, which is also slope. Been doing it for Thursday, Friday, and today, but it's because it's very important that we understand the names and how to actually get the slope. Now, if you got to remember too, guys and ladies, you have multiple attempts to take your assessments and your tests. So if you didn't do good the first time, do it again. And this goes for all the boys. I say boys because it's majority boys. If you're just clicking along, not really caring, don't worry, you're not gonna pass. Okay. So quick refresher. Don't forget slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. The beautiful m is my rate of change. Point slope y minus y1 equals m. Parentheses x minus x1. Don't forget my m is my rate of change. And this is the most important one, standard form. This is where I do need to convert. So I'm going to put a little convert. And what are we converting into? We always convert back into slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is the easiest one to know because it's going to be the easiest for graphing. And we're always going to convert. Going to show you something with point slope where we also convert into this for future reference and for the people that want to have a challenge. Okay. Converting to standard form. Looking at this equation, 2x plus 3y equals 12. I wanted to say y equals. I want the y. That y, I need it to be by itself because that's how slope-intercept form is. So I start with my border. I said there's 2 steps. Move your x, divide by the y. 2 steps. Moving your x, divide by y. Moving this x. 2x does not belong to the left right now. It's going to be belonging on the right side for this topic. Moving that 2x becomes a negative 2x. Cross it out. Bring everything down. Bring down the 3y. Bring down a positive 12, so I'm going to put plus 12. Next step. Divide by the y. This y is right here. I need it by itself. Divide, divide, divide. The number in front of the y, which is 3. 3, 3, 3. 3 divided by 3 is just 1, so it cancels. That gives me y equals. That's what I want. Putting this in the calculator, negative 2 divided by 3 gives me a long decimal. Check to see if I can reduce it. If you're not sure what reducing means, then you got to go back to 6th grade. You need to know how to reduce. They do not have anything in common, so that stays the same. Negative 2 over 3x. 12 divided by 3, calculator. I love using the calculator. 12 divided by 3 is a positive 4. Let me fix this 3 because I can already hear some kiddos saying that that's not a beautiful 3. There you go. You want to get into detail? Who is my m, my slope? In front of my x value right here. Slope is negative 2 over 3. Please rewind it, watch it again. It's only 2 easy steps, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you know that it's only 2 steps. Okay, next one. Remember, I want my y by itself. They're at the 2 steps. Move x, divide by y. Drawing the border. If you need a circle, make sure you know that I need the y by itself. And check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I already have the y by itself on the left side. They had already moved the x for me, so I don't need to do step 1 right here. Do not have to do. I just got to do step 2, divide by the y. But just to show everybody, I just need to bring down the 3y, bring down the 4x, bring down the minus 27. The x is already on the correct side, on the right side. So all we got to do is just divide. What do we divide by? Magic number 3. 3, 3. 3 divided by 3 cancels out because that's 1, so y equals. 4 divided by 3 is not a whole number. That's not reducible because they have no common factor, so it stays as 4 over 3x. Negative 27 over 3. Divide that calculator, that gives me negative 9. Bringing that over, should be able to tell me my slope. Ask yourself real quick, y equals mx plus b. M is right here in front of the x. Kaboom. 4/3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Almost done. Uh-oh. Remember step 1, move your x. Step 2, divide your y. Border. Before we move that x, what's the number in front of that x? Imaginary 1. Now we could go ahead and do the beautiful work. Gonna box that up. Moving that positive 1 over turns into a negative 1x. Cross it out. Bring everything down. That's a negative 4. Y. That's a positive 8, so make sure you put plus 8 to tell me it's positive. Next step tells me to divide by y. Divide by negative 4. Divide by negative 4. Divide by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is going to cancel out because that gives me 1, so that gives me y equals. Next, negative 1 divided by negative 4 gives me a positive number. 1 divided by 4 is a decimal, but I don't want decimals. I like my slope in fractions. So that's going to stay as a positive 1/4. If you don't believe me, put in the calculator negative 1 divided by negative 4. That gives you a positive 0.25, which is 1/4. Positive 8 divided by negative 4, that's a, oh, I forgot the x. That gives me a negative 2. Double checking your calculator. What's my slope? Slope is m equals 1/4. Boom. All right. If you want to be an all-star, I would listen up to this. My all-stars, I know you want to do this. So I know right away you should be able to tell me the slope of my point slope form. Just look for the x, put the number right in front. Boom, my slope is 2. Terrific. But we can also convert this into slope-intercept form. Check it out. Don't worry, I'll do this again in the future. This is just if you want to try it out, you can do so. Border. I need to get rid of this parentheses. How do I get rid of this parentheses? Yeah, we're going to multiply. Multiply. And then move constant. Multiply. 2 times x, which you already know that. 2x. 2 times 5. So positive 10. Bring everything down. Step 2, I said let's move our constant. That's talking about this 9. Moving that 9 over turns into a negative 9. Bring down this y equals. So we got a y equals by itself. Whose partner's over here? Boom. Bring down the 2x because it has no partners. 10 minus 9, positive 1. Crazy? Crazy, I know. Pause the video for the ones that want to keep watching. Try that next one by yourself and then double check with my work. So first step, multiply. Second step, move constant. Good stuff, good stuff. Border. First step, multiply. 2 over 3 times x is 2 over 3x. This is a tricky one. 2 over 3 times 3. Now, I know we might not all have calculators, so just use the internet since I know we're using Chromebooks and all that good stuff. 2 over 3 times 3 gives me a positive 2. Bring down the y minus 1. Moving my constant. Who's my constant in this case? It's minus 1. Throwing it over becomes a plus 1. Now I got my y by itself equals, who are partners on this side? Boom. Bring down the 2 over 3x. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. Should be able to tell me my slope is the same, 2 over 3 and 2 over 3. Awesome. If you have any questions about the point slope conversion, don't be afraid to ask. Have a good day.